I said in my video that I only posted like 4 hours ago that if there was an update, I would update you guys as quickly as possible. And the update is that Lil Tay is alive and well. In fact, we've got an article here from TMZ who deleted their original tweet. And in bold letters, it says, Lil Tay, I'm not dead. So I guess we know that. God knows why it took until 10:30 a.m. PT time for that to be revealed. I don't know. I felt like I would have tried to make more of an effort to tell people that I was alive and well. And one of the reasons why is because I'll go on to see and tell you why I think it's strange that this has taken so long. Obviously, because, you know, being dead, probably something you don't want people to think of you, maybe. So it's very odd. Again, it says here, social media personality Lil Tay is very much still alive, claiming her Instagram account was compromised and used to spread jarring misinformation. That's one word about, you know, somebody saying you're dead. Oh, jarring behavior. Faking my death. It is a bit odd. You've killed the vibe for that. About her and her brother's death. In a statement provided to TMZ from Tay's family, she tells TMZ, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive. I feel like the moment that you interviewed her, you would have known that, she was alive and well. But it's good that they've clarified. I want to make it clear that me and my brother are safe and alive, but I am completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. All day yesterday, I was bombarded with endless heartbreaking and tearful phone calls from loved ones, all while trying to sort out this mess. I mean, I would have tried to get a message out straight away, personally, to end that. I wouldn't have just kind of gone, oh, what do I do about this? I don't know, film a video saying I'm alive with the date and time. That would have been good enough, I think, for most people. She also said her Instagram account was compromised by a third party, used to spread this misinformation and rumors regarding her, to the point that even her name was wrong. The legal name is Tay Tian and not Claire Hope. So the person who hacked them didn't even get her name right. Surely somebody close to her could have pointed that out, right? Did anybody mention that? I never saw anybody mention that on Twitter. Even people who were friends with them didn't even bring that up, which seems odd. I feel like that would be a big giveaway that maybe none of it was even real. She then went on to thank Meta for helping her get her Instagram account back, and the phony death statement has been removed. It's still unclear why it took Tay 24 hours to get the word out she's alive, especially because she says she was aware her account was hacked and was getting phone calls about her death. It makes it even weirder because her dad refused to comment, and I guess he must have, known? That she was alive? So, people were theorizing that her dad, literally got her, for lack of better terms, on YouTube. And he decided to go, I cannot say whether it's true or not. And I have people in my comments theorizing that it's because, he's a lawyer and he doesn't want to get in trouble. But I don't think you get in trouble if your daughter's Instagram account was hacked and you went, yeah, it was hacked and she's fine. I feel like you could say that. I wonder why they let it play out for as long as it did. I'm not saying it was anything odd, but they've done a lot for attention, so it's just hard to tell if maybe they saw this as a bit of a blessing in disguise. Maybe this is what she needs before she gets all of her accounts back and she can start posting again. Apparently, she is going to be making a return to the internet after this lawsuit thing is cleared up. So, people are now going to be kind of waiting to see what she does next. I'm not saying it was planned. I personally don't want to be that pessimistic, but I've been on the internet for so long and I can't trust anybody or anything. That's true, to be fair. On Wednesday, TMZ contacted police in the Vancouver area as well as family members who were totally in the dark and knew nothing of her passing. Now we know why. Yeah, because she wasn't dead, I guess. That would be one of the reasons why. But then they should have said that she was alive. It's a bit different to go, I didn't know that she was dead. Well, is she alive then? Oh, I'm not sure. Somebody must have known. They must have known. They must have known. I mean, there's the deleted post. I mean, called her by the wrong name. We now know. It's kind of funny that nobody knew Lil Tay's name. I thought her legal name was Lil Tay. I just thought that was it. But thank God, honestly, that this this is the news. Like, I'm making jokes in this video because of the fact that, like, this is good news, obviously. Like, anybody who for some reason was celebrating this on Twitter, like, really odd. Like, the behavior of some people that I've seen was so strange. This is good news, man. But maybe, you know, all that stuff that I said in the last video still stands. I think that a kid being this famous, by the way, where everybody is talking about, like, whether she passed or not, is mental. Like, she's only, like, 14, 15. And this is, like, how famous she is. And she hasn't posted anything since 2018. That's insane. That's crazy. That's actually mental. And that can't be good for somebody. I feel like still there's a lot of problems here that people should still be looking into. It's great news that she's alive. But maybe the ethics of this whole kind of Lil Tay character, you know, there seems to be a lot around it that's still incredibly shady, especially with the lawsuit going on. Be interesting to see how that plays out. The statement also claimed her brother died. Did they say that he's alive, or did they just ignore that? Seems like they've just ignored that. They've gone, I'm alive, my brother, we won't talk about him. And then the TMZ article goes on to recap who she was, which was somebody who just, you know, flexed on people. Some people didn't know who Lil Tay was in my video before. I made videos on Lil Tay, like, literally years and years and years ago. Yeah, she basically just, like, pretended to be kind of like a Lil Pump character, you know. Just flexing their monetary wealth to annoy people. Who would be like, oh, you know, this is, you know, not very childish. I mean, it is childish behavior. Normally it's grown adults doing it. But basically saying this is not what a kid should be doing. There's also videos of her, like, smoking. And this is why, you know, there's so much controversy around this character. Because people are like, who is letting a kid, like, get away with this? Like, people generally didn't like her. I think it would be weird if Lil Tay had fans. She was like 9 years old when she was doing that. Like, I don't know why anybody, you know, following her on Instagram seems like, I don't know, it's not something I would be interested in. I remember making the videos on her and being like, that's enough. That's all I need, really. But she's got 3.5 million followers, which is just mad. I can't believe that. But she's alive, man. She's alive. That's the news. That's the news. I thought I'd update this correct my previous video. I mean, I was skeptical, as I said, because there's so much weird stuff going on. But the real question is, why didn't they come out sooner? I guess, maybe you'll be, like, overwhelmed. But if I was overwhelmed, I think the first thing I'd do is try and tell people I wasn't dead. That would be quite important to stop the overwhelming stuff from happening. I feel like the longer people thought I was dead, maybe the worse it would be for me. But, hey man, that's the internet. Don't trust anything you ever read, especially from people who potentially may use it for their own advantage and have, like, a history of lying. Maybe they were hacked. I'm not going to sit here now and go, well, maybe, you know, were they? I am going to sit here and do that, actually. Who knows? I don't know if you could even prove that. But I guess we'll see. Maybe there's a comeback on the horizon. Oh yes, can't wait. It's gonna be great. You know, that's what we needed in 2023. That's just what the world needed. Lil Tay's return. Not that, as in that she should have, as in to make content, not as in from the grave. That's good. This is good news. This is very fucking good news. This is as good news as it could possibly be. But at the same time, what a crazy scenario. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a new video soon. The internet is mental. Bye.